talking with Kenny Hawk, CEO of Mojio, the leading platform for connected cars. Kenny, what's the story of Mojio? How did it all begin?
So Mojio wanted to connect up the unconnected, and everyone wants internet everywhere, including your car. So our platform gives people the ability to have high-speed Wi-Fi in the car, anywhere they are, but also get the information out of the car so their car could take care of them instead of them taking care of their car.
Do you have an example? Something that just recently happened with one of your customers?
Yeah, great example. So we have a customer that the car didn't give any information that there was a problem. Our device that plugs into the OBD port underneath the dashboard connects to the internet. It alerted her that she had a problem. It turned out to be a major problem with the transmission. She went to the dealership. They repaired the car. The repair would have cost $3,500, but because she was still in warranty, the repair was done for free. If she didn't discover that for another few weeks, her warranty was expiring, it would have been $3,500 that she paid. So she just paid for her service for the next 30 years. The service is very simple. It's $10 per user per month in the US or 10 euros in Germany, and it saves you time, gives you high-speed Wi-Fi, also gives you free towing. And so for the consumer, it's about information, knowing the problem that's happening with your car, having more information than you typically would when you go to a mechanic, and then knowing what you should pay for that repair.
What are the partners you work with, especially in Germany?
So Deutsche Telekom is not only our partner, but also an investor. So we launched with Deutsche Telekom in November, and the product is now available in Germany, and customers love it. They sold out in the first 2 weeks. Deutsche Telekom ordered, and now it's available in the Deutsche Telekom T-shops. And for just 10 euros, you get 10 gigabytes. You know where your car is, you know where your family or your employees are, and if there's anything going wrong with the car, it'll tell you what it is and tell you how important it is, something that you should pull over and get towed for a repair before you cause more damage, or something simple like a loose petrol cap that you can fix yourself.
And I mean, you know Germany quite well, so how do you think will this transform the idea of mobility there?
Well, I lived in Germany for 5 years in Ulm, and I know that Germans love their cars. I love cars, and they love taking care of them. And Germans care a lot about their cars. They want them to be safe. You have the winter in Germany and winter wheels, and you want to make sure your car is ready to go and safe for you and your family. So it gives Germans more security about their vehicle. It also lets you know if somebody is bumped or is trying to steal your vehicle, and let you know instantly in less than a second. So having that security around one of your most valuable investments gives Germans peace of mind.
Amazon is one of your investors. What are their plans with your solution?
So Amazon is already the world's largest retailer. They also want to be the most efficient retailer on the planet. And for them, delivering to your home and office is sometimes difficult, and you have to do repeated deliveries. Packages get stolen off doorsteps. So they want the ability to deliver to the trunk of your car, with your permission, of course. So for Amazon, it's more efficient. For the consumer, it's more convenient.
And you just closed a Series B funding round, so what's coming in the next phase?
We did. We closed a great Series B round of 30 million, and this is to grow the company globally. Amazon participated in all 3 rounds, so did Deutsche Telekom. We have some additional strategic investors that have come in globally, and we're up and running in the US, Canada, and in Germany, Czech Republic, and Austria. We want to be in every country in Europe, and then hit Latin America, South America, and Asia. So this funding will help us expand our product that's already working really well in those other 3 territories, expand that globally, and also it'll take us all the way through to profitability, which is nice.
There's a lot of discussion going on about not only connected cars, but autonomous cars and e-mobility. So what would you recommend German car brands to focus on?
In the future for mobility, I mean, we're seeing it already. A lot of our younger customers are using this technology to make money from their car. We have customers here in San Francisco that have 10 cars, they're renting them out to strangers, and they're making more money than the car costs them. So they're turning something that traditionally had been a cost and turning it into a revenue generator. And it's a different way to think about it. You know, the old generation, it's your car, only use you, nobody else uses it, and it sits there 90% of the time. Now people are getting the idea that they could be an Uber driver, they can put their car into a sharing fleet and actually at least cover some of the cost of owning a car. And that's the first step towards mobility, where people are using Ubers, they're using robo-taxis, eventually fully autonomous vehicles. It'll be a blend, it doesn't change overnight. And all the data you can collect on how people use cars, where they use them, One of our newest investors is Innogy from Germany. It's a very progressive utility company that's putting in charging stations around Europe. They want to know where you drive, when you drive, and they want to encourage people to not fully charge their electric vehicles every single time. If you only need 40 or 50% charge, you're wasting time, wasting energy, and wasting space by charging more than you need to. So they're looking at the big data, and that's a large part of our company, is not just connecting the cars, but making this data available, analyzing it, to then help companies make smart decisions and make consumers safer.
How do you think will you use your car in 10 years from now?
I think I'll be a blended user, where my kids will be sharing it, I'll be using it, people on my team could use my car, and I'll have full visibility on it, and I won't treat it as just my car. But it's an asset that can be used by multiple people.
Kenny Hawk, thanks a lot for this interview.
My pleasure, thank you.